So hello and welcome. We are one sleep away from this series deciding game between India and Australia, the second ODI here at this beautiful Adelaide Oval, a stadium which has given very good memories for Virat Kohli. He's perhaps returning for one last time in this particular stadium, he and Rohit Sharma. So we'll talk about India's practice session today, which was the last in this ODI leg. And of course, at the end of the practice session, we saw a very interesting visual when Rohit Sharma walked off and then went towards the team hotel, and at the same time we saw Chief Selector Ajit Agarkar, another selector Shiv Sundar Das, head coach Gautam Gambhir, along with backup opener Yashasvi Jaiswal, having a very animated and an interesting conversation. Of course, we don't know what was the conversation about, but the entire visual, how it panned out, seemed pretty interesting, and perhaps a look towards the future of India's ODI team. Rohit, you were there also, and as we saw Rohit Sharma walk off, he was on his phone, but at the same time, at the end of the practice session, this conversation was going around between Jaiswal and others. What did you make out of it? Rohit was again, like yesterday, was the first to come out today at this optional practice session. Not a lot of players turned out. I think 7 or 8 players were here. Virat Kohli was not there, if someone's interested to know that.
Interestingly, Shubman Gill was not.
Shubman Gill was not there.
I can't remember a tour.
It's a very rare occasion.
Yeah, where he missed 2 practice sessions. Means now day 1 of the practice session in Perth, where I think 4 or 5 players. That could be totally understandable because long flight, a delay in flight, and after that early morning arrival.
Test series.
Yes, with that also.
And again has to go back and play a test series.
Yes, and then after this he's one of the few players who has to continue on the road. So but a very rare occasion when you see Shubman Gill missing two sessions, but as you rightly said, that this is an optional one, but we have seen him attending the optional sessions and then calling out. I remember in Dubai, both of us were there when only he and Abhishek and Varun Chakraborty were part of the practice session, and before that each and everyone from the support staff and from the throwdown experts had to be there. So a very rare occasion as far as Shubman Gill is concerned. But yes, as you rightly said, Rohit was here. He was doing the fielding drills. He was doing the runarounds at the Adelaide
Took some
ground.
throwdowns.
Took some throwdowns after that, and then he completed his practice session. But his mood is looking completely different.
He's off. Yeah. He's not the same Rohit Sharma.
We know. Yes, for the teammates, he's the same Rohit Sharma. But for the people outside, the public eye. Yeah, the way he chilled with media guys in the in the previous tour, Border Gavaskar Trophy.
Or even in the past. Even in the
past, yes. So he is not the same guy. I don't know what's his mindset at this point of time be it about losing the captaincy, because what our sources are telling us that he don't want to give up on captaincy as of now. But
he did not want to give up on captaincy, but it was a forced decision.
It was a call.
It was a call taken by the selectors and the team
and the team management taken by them. So I think that could be a factor. Him thinking about his future could be a factor. Will he want to hang up his boots here in Australia again? Last time around we were discussing a lot when the test series was going on. So now can this be the second?
Today also he walked off alone. I mean, there were other players also who came up for the practice session, like we saw Nitish Kumar Reddy, Dhruv Jurel and Mohammad Siraj walking together.
Even Kuldeep Yadav. They clicked the photo in the bridge also. So yes, he's looking different. He's looking little off.
Has he got that sign that this team perhaps is looking beyond me when it comes to the 2027 World Cup, which is one of Rohit Sharma's dream to lift that particular trophy?
Whatever I'll say, it's only the speculation. Nothing
we are just assuming.
But I think the amount of work he has done on his body at this point of time, that's amazing.
10 on 10.
So I don't think that he has done that only for these 3
But after
ODIs.
coming back, joining the team, of course, now the focus, he's not the main man of this team anymore. He's not the person who is attending the team meetings. meeting. He's not the person who is attending the meeting with the coaches in terms of preparing and tactical thing.
Part of the leadership
Part
group
of the
also,
leadership
or watching
group.
the pitch.
Of course, he's a natural leader. People will
Yes,
go up to him.
yes.
But he also, matlab,
What Yashasvi did yesterday means he had a
good
conversation,
Yes.
or 10,
Even
15
Shreyas
minute
Iyer had a
conversation,
conversation with Rohit Sharma, but he's not involved
Even
as much.
Gautam Gambhir, if you see,
Yeah.
you know, Perth ODI, before the Perth ODI,
yeah.
Shubman, Yashasvi, all of them were there. Dhruv Jurel was part of that.
But he's
So-
not the main man anymore, and I think that must be bugging Rohit Sharma after so many years of being the main man.
But the kind of individual he is, I don't think that is playing in his mind that.
But
he's
I have
not the
never
main
seen
man.
Rohit like this.
Yeah, no, that's why why I'm saying this, that could be the future thing, you know, knocking into his head that what I have to do at this point of time, or maybe the way the captaincy is handed over, you know, that could be a factor also. But as I said, that it could be anything from that. But I'm not you know, believing in this at this point of time, that, you know, the amount of work he put on, you know, on his body, on the fitness thing.
Of course, he
I
wants
don't
to
think-
play. He
really wants to play. I think he really
but
wants to play.
whether the team management is looking
Team
that way or
management, and
selection.
plus what he does here, what he do
in
in
terms
this
of runs.
in these two games now, because 6 to 8 runs in that first game,
Yes.
one proper straight drive kind of thing is the only takeaway from that game. Nothing apart from that. Yes, we're talking about the fitness thing, but you know, fitness without form is nothing. You know,
yes.
you'll be the fittest, but if you are not scoring runs, there will be a question mark
Yes.
in front of your name. So as far as Rohit is concerned, yes, he trained today, he trained yesterday, he's looking good, he has attended.
He has not missed a single
and
practice
everything.
session.
Yeah, all practice
Virat
sessions.
skipped today's one, but
Yeah.
Rohit has been there in all the
But
practices.
then we all know, with Virat Kohli, we all know that
Optional sessions,
until and unless he really want to do something with his batting, you know,
he had a proper hit out.
yesterday also, and he was very clear that what he want to do. So Virat Kohli, every time when he comes out, you know, to bat in the nets, he has something in his mind. He never does it just to do it, because that I want to do, there is a net session, so let's go. No, he never in his whole career, whatever I know, that he never came for practice session like, oh, I have to, you know, play for these 2 hours, until and unless he has something in his mind that I want to work on this particular thing. You'll not see him in the nets. And work ethics, we all know that what kind of a work ethic he carries, what kind of a discipline he carries. So there's no doubt over it. So I think he's mentally in a right space. Yeah, so we know that what kind of a discipline he carries. So there's nothing to say about that. He attended this or he doesn't attend. He is not part of the practice session. But I think India is ready for this second ODI. Whatever they can do, you know, with the weather around today, it's quite clear. The
And
sky
this is a high scoring ground.
This is a high scoring
Even
ground.
in the
Obviously.
couple of Sheffield Shield, we have seen multiple centuries being scored here. Marnus Labuschagne, for that matter, when he played the last time around in Sheffield Shield, he scored 150 odd runs.
Yes.
So he's also coming in form. So hopefully the Indian top order, be it Shubman, Rohit, Virat or Shreyas Iyer, they will score runs, because for India to equalize this series and go into the Sydney ODI, they need to win this match. Otherwise, that Sydney match
with series alive.
yes, with series alive. Otherwise, it will be a dead rubber.
Game.
So yeah.
Not for Rohit and Virat.
Not for Rohit and Virat. So let's see. We saw the visuals of Yashasvi having that conversation, Rohit leaving at the same time. Whether it's the sign for the future or not, time will tell. But for now, Rohit and I are signing off from Adelaide Oval. We'll see you and
Any other video
on the match day tomorrow.
Yeah,
And
possibly.
it's officially a sold out
Yes.
affair now. So hopefully India will
40,
come.
45,000
45,000.
Mostly Indians.
Mostly Indians. It's going to be packed, and hopefully all the fans who will come here will get to see a masterclass by Virat and Rohit, and for most importantly from Team India. Thank you so much. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and keep following us for more.